welcome to my walks with a camera. Today the light is really harsh and it's 11:35. Some might say that this is a bad time to go out with your camera because of the harshness of the light. I think they're wrong, but that's my opinion, and we each come to our own opinions about photography in our own specific ways. Also, you don't have to go far to look for images. So I'm using the harsh light and this Norway maple to get some really interesting contrasty black and whites. Now, I have my camera set on a metering mode, highlight weighted metering, and I have it set at black and white. And what this will do is give me a really strong contrast between darks and light. And I'm using the light hitting this Norway maple to see what I can get from an artistic point of view. Now, I'm in my backyard. As I've said before, you don't really have to go far to look for great photographic images. You can find them around your house, in your backyard, around your neighborhood, simply by going for a walk with your camera. And I'm getting some really good artistic images. And the light and the shadow are really giving that definition. Now, I have my camera on f8, 1 to 500th of a second. Let's see what else we can get. And to be honest with you, this is a tree I've photographed many times in different weather conditions, after it's rained, during a rainstorm, or when the light is really intense the way it is. And the interesting thing is, I'll give you this example. Those leaves there have a really interesting neon look to them because of the way the light is hitting them and coming through them. And because of that, I'm getting a really interesting high contrast view. That is really cool. Now my lens is my 24 to 200 mil lens, and at the extension at 200 mil, it's giving a very slight macro look to it. So you're also getting the veins of the leaf and the shape and all the little imperfections. That's really neat. A lot of times, as I said, you don't have to go far to look for interesting images and compositions. It just depends strictly of what you're looking for. Now me, I'm looking for that high contrast look, which gives it a real artsy look. And the tree is giving me that. That's really neat. And all from my backyard. Very cool. Go see what else we can get. These sweet peas here, and there's absolutely no shadowing. They're in the direct sunlight. It's coming down over my shoulder. But the interesting thing is there's a lot of bee activity, and with a high shutter speed we might be able to catch them flitting around. And again, I have it still shooting in black and white, and that's giving the real intensity of the veins through the flowers of the sweet peas. Very cool. Very, very cool. All from your backyard. Days like this have a kind of a lazy feeling to them. There's not a cloud in the sky. The light's harsh and intense. The breeze is cutting the heat nicely. A lot of photographers don't like this kind of light because it is so hard. As I've said, I tend to try to work with what I have, and I don't mind it that much, because with the right inspiration you can find some really great images, and a lot of those images you can find just by looking around your house or looking around your backyard. You don't have to travel far, and you don't have to get involved in a lot of things. I'm just walking around with my camera and seeing what grabs me. In your own explorations, look around where you live. Look around your house or apartment. Take your camera, play with the metering modes, play with the settings, and experiment, and see what you can get. Today I was looking at black and white artistic images. Tomorrow, I may be doing something completely different. It's all in the eye of the beholder, because there's only two people from an artistic point of view that you have to please. The first one is the person viewing your image, but the most important one is the person behind the camera. Till next time, just keep walking with the camera. Cheers.